I can't believe it. Oh my gosh. I'm really blown away. I just got the news this afternoon. Obviously, I was like going through my Facebook and I'm all like, nah, that's not true. So I actually called up my family member who's more informative than I am about the news because I don't have cable. But I'm so happy that South Dakota is now a supporter of gay rights now, to actually get married now as male or male and male and women and women. That's awesome. That's beautiful. I purposely changed my photo so that way it looks so I support the banner. It wasn't the picture that I wanted to change, but it's still cool. I am a big supporter of it. I have a friend, I have several friends that are like that. One's a dude, one's a girl. I have on my family's side of friends, I know some people that are like that too. They are awesome and beautiful, amazing people. I don't know why this didn't happen beforehand. I don't know why we didn't. I mean, we're in 2015 and we're now deciding to make this happen. So there's a little picture that I want to share with you. I believe it's in Dallas. I'm not really sure. I could be totally wrong with the pronunciation. But two elderly men. One of them is 82 and the other is 85, and they got married. They're I think it's in Delaware. I'm pretty sure it is. They're the first people to get married in Delaware. That is awesome. That's beautiful. I mean, when I saw that, I totally had to share it. It was really cool. I think that's amazing that people are like that. So, I mean, there it is, the map to it all. So that is all the supporters that support gay marriage, and that's beautiful in my opinion. It took us how many years to finally accept it? I mean, I don't know how long this has been going on, but I mean, I remember one of my guy friend and the girlfriend that I know would just be picked on all through high school about it. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. Guys shouldn't like guys and girls shouldn't like girls. It's not natural. I hear that through my religion. And, the weird thing is they tell us that God made us who we are. He doesn't make mistakes or whatnot. And I believe that wholeheartedly. And you're telling me that it just doesn't make sense. And so, I mean, I love my religion to death. I will always praise God, and everything because I'm Catholic. But I think it's wrong that people stand out on the side of the street saying that you're going to go to hell if you marry him, if a guy marries a guy and a girl marries a girl. I think that's not okay. That's bashing on my religion, first of all. That's showing that Catholics are assholes when some of us are not. We're really understanding. At first, when I was younger, I didn't understand it. I didn't really get it. I thought it was, I didn't think it was wrong. I just is that okay? That's a little odd for me. It was something unheard of when I was younger, and I'm 23 years old, and we came a long way. And I'm so glad that, I support several YouTubers that are like that. They're awesome. They're wonderful, beautiful human beings. They come up with great cosplay skits, which is freaking fantastic and amazing, and made me personally want to start my own stuff. Granted, I don't have any people right now, but it just blows my mind that, we stopped the slavery, and we stopped We have women voting. I don't know how long that one took either. I don't know how long any of those took. Us women could vote. I knew at one point in time we couldn't. We've come a long way, and I don't know what next should be legalized. But I believe that this small act, this small thing, is good. This is good. Not too far away from where my apartment building is, they just recently had a party for it. I wish I would have attended, but it was already too late. I think it was like at noon that they did it or something like that. So I was still at work. But yeah, I'm very, very pleased. I'm glad that some video games are now supporting it. In The Last of Us, in The Last of Us, the DLC content for Left Behind, I was totally blown away with the interview. A lot of people are all like, well, that's wrong. That's not okay. Why? It's awesome to see that. And it doesn't matter your skin color, if you have a disability, it does not matter. Love is love. It's beautiful. And I'm glad Naughty Dog supported that entirely. I'm really, really happy to hear that and to see that. I think that's the only video game that I... No, I lied. In Final Fantasy 13 too, Fang and Vanille are together. I don't know if that one is actually confirmed, but it shows. It really does show that they are together, and that's beautiful. Fang and Vanille, especially Fang. Fang will always be my favorite character. Vanille, I like her. Not like as a big fandom. I think she's a little bit annoying, but I still like her nonetheless. And I love their ending together. I thought that was really beautiful, that they became the pillar together, and the way that they're holding hands together, that they are together. I don't know if the video game people will ever confirm that it's true, but in my opinion, that's how it looks like, and I think that's beautiful. I think Ellie and I can't think of her name for the life of me. I think that kissing moment was beautiful. I thought that was amazing. In my opinion, it doesn't matter what gender you are. It doesn't matter if you both have boobs. It doesn't matter if you both have dicks. What matters is love. If you love the person, if you truly care and love about that person, that is gorgeous. That's amazing in my eyes. I'm not that way. I am totally not that way entirely. Just look at us from way back when we, my grandmother, she lived in that era where blacks and whites did not marry or actually get together. And I didn't see it that way. I saw my dad marrying my mom. This was the man who raised me. He may not be my biological dad, but this was the man who raised me and cared for me. And I thought that was beautiful, and I didn't care, and it's sad to see my grandmother didn't see that. And it was sad to see, she's changed now. She's really changed now. She always talks about my dad. She's always talking about my sister and always wondering how they're doing and everything. So she's changed. Time changes people. So I'm not saying that my grandmother was evil and terrible. People have to learn to understand this. And like I said, some people will never change. You can't change people's minds. Everybody has their own opinion. Everybody has their own resolve and whatnot, and their own ways of life and everything underneath the sun. You can't change their minds. I'm sorry, that's just like me and my mom. My mom, I will never ever change her mind about cosplaying. She doesn't like the fact that I cosplay. She thinks I'm too old for it. She doesn't like the fact that I'm 23 years old and I play video games most of the time in the afternoon when I'm bored. And she doesn't get my YouTube channel. She thinks this is a waste of time. She thinks it's stupid. You know, she'll never change her mind. But I did convince her to come to one of the conventions one year. So maybe she might be turning a corner. Who knows? I don't know until she sees my next year's performance. Because this year my sister had a lot of stuff going on. But yeah, when my sister was born, you know, she was my sister. You know, when you see pictures of us together and stuff like that, that is my sister. That is my blood. You know, I love my sister to death. I love my uncle to death on my dad's side of the family. I love my grandmother to death on my dad's side of the family. I love my other half of my family. You know, it doesn't matter what you are. It doesn't matter if you're green. It doesn't matter if you're blue. It doesn't matter if you're gay, straight, into, you know, I don't care. You know, as long as, in my opinion, as long as you're not hurting yourself or hurting other people or doing harm to the world, gay marriage is not harming anybody or harming the world. You love somebody. That's all that matters. Same thing with the whole blacks marrying whites. You know, it doesn't, there's no color. No. And I really don't care. Love is love. You know, life is life. What you choose to do with it is on you. You choose your destiny. You choose your path. Sure, there's a lot of people that tell you and give you advice and you know, but in the long run, you make the final decision. You make the final decision to get out of bed. You make the final decision to lay in bed. You know, it's your decision on what you do with your life. You choose healthy foods or you choose gnarly foods. It's up to you in the long run, not somebody else. And if somebody tells you that you should not support it, support gay marriage or support, support anything. If you know in your heart that it's right, it's right. If you think it's wrong, it's wrong. I mean, I can't force you to agree with me, and I can't force you to understand. I have my own opinions, and I think it's beautiful, and there's nothing wrong with it. And if you don't really like what I have to say about it, I'm sorry. But this is my video, this is my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. So, I am your host, Keyblade Kairi 2010, and as of 2015, on June the 26th of June, we have finally, as Rapid City, South Dakota, and as United States, I could be wrong, are now supporting gay rights and gay marriage. That is awesome. That is beautiful. I love it. Whatever you want to call it, it's awesome. So, and feel free to I'm gonna actually share the I don't know if I'll share it in the description, but I will share it on my YouTube channel page. So you personally, if you choose to, change your picture to support gay rights or gay marriage and all that, whatever it is, gay rights, gay marriage, whatever it's called. Yeah, so thank you guys so much. And if you are going to do that, feel free to, it'll be up in the it's the same name. Keyblade Kairi 2010 is the page name. Can't miss it. And yeah, I don't think I can put it in the description. I'm gonna try, so we'll see what happens. So thanks guys so much for hearing me, and this is awesome. This is really cool. So bye guys.